Hello, JJ here from 22 Explosive Hits, coming at you with another No Ktel Thursday, where I will be looking over movies or different records or whatever other than Ktel. This week I'm excited because, and I got the hat on to match it, is the Indiana Jones box set that just came out on 4K. So Indiana Jones is now on 4K. This particular box set comes with I got this. The Steelbook actually came out first. Um, there's a production delay for the non-Steelbook version right now. I believe it's delayed by like 2 weeks due to a production issue that came out. But this one has on here Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and it also has on here Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Now, I mean, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was I'm not. I'll admit I'm not a fan of that film at all. And being that it's a newer film, it's harder to review to see what they did to actually restore it. But so I'm going to focus more on the first three in this review. I got to watch Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I've watched Temple of Doom so far on this set, and I've watched Last Crusade. It is mind-boggling the improvement that they did from the original Blu-ray release to the 4K release. Um, the colors are much more deeper. It looks more true to the actual film itself. I mean, I don't know if it looks better than maybe the 35 millimeter that was released originally, but each and every shot, I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark especially never looked better, as well as Last Crusade. Temple of Doom has its moments, but I think because of some of the matte painting issues and stuff like that, it's hard to work past some of that because when they walk in the cave, it's obvious it's a matte painting, and so it's really hard to kind of look past some of those special effects. But for the most part, this is a really great box set. If you're an Indiana Jones fan at all, I do recommend if you have the 4K that you upgrade to the 4K if you have it all possible, have the means, because it is worth the upgrade from the original Blu-ray release that was out before, and obviously from the DVDs that were out before. The Dolby Atmos sound surround was really amazing, as well as again that picture depth, the picture quality on everything that's in these films is amazing. The Steelbooks, the only complaint I had, and there's another guy I follow named Films from Home, and I agreed with him. It's kind of like he took the words out of my mouth when I saw his review. Um, it's a really cheesy, cardboardy set. So you have these Steelbooks, and this cardboard for it though is really cheap, and I thought they would have probably put more of an investment into a box set that was actually released for probably one of the top three franchises of all time. I would think Godfather, Star Wars, and Indiana Jones, and put more investment into it. The other part I'm not a big fan of is the artwork itself. On the outside of these steelbooks, it's white. I would have thought brown, khaki, leather. That's more the Indiana Jones colors. I don't know what made them go with white and orange. It just doesn't really seem to add up. However, the artwork on the inner part is really good. So if you see the artwork right there, this one's for Last Crusade. You'll see it right there. Really good artwork. The special, and also the other problem with this set, there are no new special features. It's the same special features that were on the original Blu-ray release. So you're not really getting a heck of a lot there, but you are getting the movie though if you have a 4K player in really crisp 4K sound, 4K quality. But just to give everybody an idea, here's some of the more, like, okay, the outside is the white. I'm not a fan, but the inside pictures right there with the artwork is really well done. So that part I thought was really good, but I wish it almost would have reversed it, put something like that on the outside and maybe on the inside with the white. I just don't know what made them think of this color scheme to go with it. The other part, as you can see when I'm taking these out of here, it's really flimsy cardboard, and these cardboards have to hold, in this case, are holding steel books, and so I'm not sure how heavy this will be. It just, again, I think they could have put more of an investment into the packaging of this product, especially because everybody's outlaying $100. And the other thing is, usually with a lot of 4K releases, you also get a Blu-ray, and for this release, you're not getting a Blu-ray unless you're in the UK. So you're only getting the 4K and you're getting a digital copy, but that's all you're getting with this box set. And so I guess I would have expected more in the realm of the packaging and actually what they put out there, but I did have the opportunity. I didn't watch Crystal Skull. But I did watch Raiders, I've watched Temple of Doom, and I've watched Last Crusade since these came out, and I am dazzled by the color. I'm dazzled by the sound. I mean, it's like a whole new cinematic experience. Definitely gonna. I do an outdoor movie theater with my family. I'm definitely gonna try to get one of these out there to show outside because it really kind of gives it that real cinematic, really that deep effect and everything. So overall, with the discs, with what I got, which is the content, I'm really impressed. I'm just not that impressed with the artwork, and I'm not that impressed with the packaging of the sets themselves. But as far as the sound quality and the other visuals, everything else I'm impressed with. And I'm also not impressed by we didn't get much of an extras. I mean, at the very least, I think they could have gave me a how we made the 4K because my understanding is that Spielberg himself and George Lucas oversaw this 4K release. So I would expect it to be a little bit more. So there's the outside packaging just to give everybody an idea. And then here's Raiders right there. And then here's Raiders inside. Oh, there's Raiders inside artwork. So I think I showed them all. But again, I'm not really including. I didn't watch Crystal Skull. I'm not a fan of it to begin with. But I also didn't watch it either because it's a newer film. It was shot in digital. It was shot differently than the other ones. It wasn't originally in 35 millimeter film, so I didn't really consider that to be one that I had to rush to watch to get an idea what the 4K release would be. To be honest, I really didn't care. So that's my review of Indiana Jones, the 4K box set that just came out on Tuesday. This is JJ coming at you. Just a member of Violent Community. Let's bring each other up rather than bring each other down. Have a great day.